Britain, Britain, Britain. Built in 15010 and moved to the Arabic Sea 20 years later. That much we know. But what of Britain now? Which people Britain today? Let's have a nice look. It's mid-morning, and not very good transvestite Emily Howard has decided to open her house to a lodger.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me, Ivan. I rang earlier about the room.
Come in, quickly. People might see you. I am a lady, you know.
It's a nice place you've got here.
Yes, it's a lady's house where a lady lives.
OK. Where's the room? Is it up these stairs?
Oui, you go first. I've heard stories about men opportuning ladies on staircases.
Really?
Make haste. Your room will be the door on the left. Do not open the door on the right. That is my room.
OK.
It has all my ladies' things in it. My lotions and petticoats and ladies' things. You must not go in there.
All right, I won't.
There is no lock on the door. A man like you could burst in at any moment and see me in my boudoir.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yes, we do.
Well, it's quite small, but I'll take it if that's OK. There is just one thing I should warn you about before I move in, because the last landlady did have a bit of a problem with it.
Go on.
Well, sometimes, when I'm at home, I like to relax by dressing up in women's clothing.
Get out! Go on, show!
But I thought you'd understand.
What do you take me for?
Well, someone who has a very similar problem.
I am a lady. Why else would I be wearing ladies' dresses and gloves and hats? Out!
You don't need to deny it to me.
Vamos!
I'm going.
Pervert.
Leisure centres were introduced to Britain so that teenagers would have somewhere to hang about outside. Not inside, you understand. No, outside. Just hanging about outside, making a general nuisance of themselves. Popular stage hypnotist Kenny Craig has gone inside for a swim.
Hello. One for the swimming pool, please.
£2.60, please.
How much?
£2.60.
It's a bit steep.
£2.60 adults, £1.60 children.
Look into my eyes, Look into my eyes. The eyes. Not around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look into my eyes. You're under. In a moment, I will ask for a child's ticket, and you will believe I'm a child and give me a child's ticket. I will ask for a child's ticket, and you will believe I'm a child and give me a child's ticket. 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room. Hello there. One child's ticket for the swimming pool, please.
£1.60, please.
There you are. £1.60.
Ta. Where are you going?
I'm going for a swim.
That's the big pool. Baby pool's this way.
I can swim.
Well, they all say that, dear, but unless you've got an adult with you, you can't go in.
But I don't like the baby pool. All the kids wee in it.
Oh, you do, dear? Right, you're banned.
I don't wee in the pool. I'm Kenny Craig, the stage hypnotist. I wee in the toilet.
You're a dirty little boy. Now get lost.
Look into my eyes. The eyes. Look into the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look
Do you
into
want
the
me to get the duty manager?
All right, I'm going.
Meanwhile, in Bewes in South Northshire, enthusiastic inventor Matthew Waterhouse pays a visit to the headquarters of Kellogg's.
You've heard of bicycles? What about bicycles?
Hello, take a seat.
Real racing bikes coated in sugar, just add milk. How's about that for starters? Got another one?
Yes?
Nuts and nuts.
Right, what's that?
Real nuts covered in, wait for it,
Yes?
nuts.
Isn't that just a bowl of nuts?
Got another one, honey nut troops.
Ah, honey nut troops.
A battalion of fighting men encrusted with honey nuts and brown sugar.
Well, that's interesting. So, little miniature men made out of wheat.
No, real men. I got another one. For the health conscious amongst you, how about an apple? A pear.
No.
2 pears.
Now look.
Shredded sheet. Bed sheets from Britain's top hotels cut up into bite-sized pieces. Delicious.
No.
Sugar puffs. Gay men frosted with...
Mr. Waterhouse, I'm sorry, but I really don't think your ideas are suitable for us here at Kellogg, so if you could please leave...
Cocoa Pop.
No.
What if I was to tell you I can invent a cereal that would make everyone who ate it beautiful?
Can you?
No.
Goodbye.
Cornflakes. Flakes are cool.
No.
Toast.
Sorry.
With jam.
No.
Packet of crisps.
Get out.
All right. I know when I'm not wanted, but I warn you, if I walk out that door, then that's it. You won't be getting any more ideas out of me.
Goodbye.
I'm back. Cornflakes.
It's 1:30 Jonathan, and in Merkin, the local townspeople are lining the streets for a visit from the Princess Royal, Princess Anne. She's visiting the town for one of her royal walkabouts or something. As ever, royal correspondent for the daily newspaper Peter Andre is close by.
Coming through. Move, please. Lady with a baby. Thank you.
Don't stand there. You're obscuring my view.
Oh, how sad. It's Colin, the royal obsessive.
I'm not an obsessive. I've just got some flowers and gifts, some photos and money and letters and poems for Princess Anne.
Oh, dear. Care in the community. Oh, hello, here she comes. Whoa, here she comes. Annie! Ah, yes, she waved at me.
No, she didn't.
Oh, yes, I know the royals very well.
Do you?
Oh, yes, I often go round on a Friday night and play boggle with them.
Did they ever mention me? I never miss a walk about me.
Well, I have heard the Queen say that she wished that fat gay puff with a beard would piss off.
Oh, that's nice, so they do know me.
Oh, she's coming this way. Don't push.
Oh, but I want to shake her hand.
I don't want you touching her.
Why not?
Well, if you must know, she's my wife.
You nutter.
You're the nutter.
You're a bloody fruitcake.
You're a bloody nutcake. Oh, good morning, Mum.
Mum, for the time of year, Mum.
Lovely hat, Mum.
Hope it doesn't rain, Mum.
Beautiful flowers, Mum.
Pink's a pretty colour, Mum.
I love you. Let's go over. Sorry. Ruined that. She ran away. She was scared of you.
Oh, that's the pot calling the kettle a pot. I wasn't the one who wouldn't let go of a finger.
You shouldn't be allowed near the royals. You're a danger.
I am not a danger. I have a deep love and respect for the royal family. I am not going to hurt them.
Yeah, right.
I will hurt myself for them if that is what they desire. I may set fire to myself to catch their attention, but that is all. I draw the line there.
Well, you're not going to get anywhere then, are you? I mean, you've at least got to hack off a limb.
The Witness Protection Program is very useful. It allows people who have committed terrible crimes to make a new life for themselves, like I did. Oh. Joey the Stool, a former member of the Mafia, is now living in the small village of Hutley, where he is attempting to blend in with the locals.
Hey, Toots, you're the librarian?
Yes. Can I help you at all?
I just got a book to return.
Did you enjoy it?
It had a lot of words in it. I didn't make it to the end, So what happens? This Adrian Mole, does he make it to 14 or does he get blown away?
No, he's perfectly all right. Now this book is overdue.
What?
Yes. There's just a small fine to pay, 60 pence.
Sorry, am I hearing right? You say something?
Sorry. Are you hard of hearing, sir? I've said you've got a fine to pay, 60 pence.
This is becoming quite comedical to me. Hey, lady, you know Joey. I run the post office down in the village. Why don't you stop by sometime? I'm sure I wouldn't notice if a couple of self-adhesive envelopes fell into your push bag.
Well, we do enforce fines here. I'm sorry.
Whoops! Jilly Cooper's polo falling on the floor.
Oh!
Catherine Cookson's The 15 Streets falling on the floor. Whoops! Stick of the dump falling on the floor. It'd be awful, wouldn't it, if all the books in this pretty little library fell on the floor?
Well, it would, yes. I'd have to pick them all up. And I've just had a hip replacement.
What if this whole large print fiction section got boinged to the ground?
Yes, it would.
Roald Dahl, the BFG. Jackie Collins, Hollywood Husbands. Ben Elton, Gridlock. Up in smoke.
Well, just pay me next time, then.
I'm glad you come round to my way of thinking. Hey, lady, there's a truckload of Jiffy bags coming in around midnight. Are you in?
After the summer comes winter. After winter comes autumn. After autumn comes hick-tock and school exams. For those who fail, the future is bleak. They will be shunned by their families, spurned by potential employers, and banished to the labour camps of Scotland.
Oh, God, that was impossible. What did you put for 3A?
I drew a diagram of a potato. I thought that was what you were supposed to do.
Oh, God, I've completely failed it then. What did you put for number 2?
Salt and vinegar.
Oh, God, I put cheese and onion.
I probably got it wrong.
Oh, don't say that. You're so clever and your hair is so blonde. You must have got it right.
What about the graph? I was completely stuck on that.
Well, I thought the 2 variables were pickled onion and prawn cocktail.
Oh, God, I forgot to put flavour.
Oh, God, you're so sad. Still talking about the exam. Right. These are the answers. Question 1, you could have had KP Walkers or Golden Wonder.
Oh, God, I put Happy Shopper.
I can't remember what I put.
Number 2, Salt and Lineker.
Oh.
3, you could have had Cheese and Owen or Smokey Beckham.
Oh, I put prawn collymore.
Well, you might get away with that. You'll probably lose half a mark. 3A was a diagram of the thinly sliced potato. Number 4, the answers were red for ready salted, blue for salt and vinegar. 5, McCoys. 6, best before sea base of pack. 7 was a trick question. There is no green monster munch. 8 was Quavers.
Oh, God, I put Frazzles!
I put Frazzles too.
No, it was definitely Quavers. 9 was 28p and 10 was Oxbow Lakes.
Yeah, I put Oxbow Lakes.
Oh, I put Spicy Knickknacks. Oh, God. I'm going to have to retake next year. I'm such a failure.
No, you're not. Anyway, you can pick up marks in this afternoon's exam.
Well, I am more confident about that. I swatted everything on 5 Alive.
Oh, apparently the whole thing's on Umbongo.
Meanwhile, another young pupil is meeting his careers advisor.
So, Johnson, what do you have in mind?
Well, really, ever since I was small, I've always wanted to go into catering.
In the future, there will be no jobs for humans in the catering business. Only robots.
Oh, well, the other thing I was thinking of was engineering. You see, my father's been...
There will be no jobs for humans. We will inherit the Earth.
Oh, dear.
This booklet will explain everything. Go now.
Thank you, sir.
Tuck your shirt in.
Sir.
I am a robot.
Comedy was decriminalised in Britain just last year, and as a consequence, stand-up comedy clubs have been springing up all over the country. At the Chuckle Club in Cockering, comedian David Franks is enduring a persistent heckler.
Another sweet you can't get any more is Spangles. Whatever happened to them?
Spangle, mate.
And Marathon. Why have they changed that to Snickers?
I said you're the Spangle, mate.
Yeah, well, if you think you can do better, why don't you get up and give it a try?
All right, then I will. Well, we got rid of the Spangle. So, yep, I'm here. I came with a big group from the office. Where are you guys? The lights. Can't see anything. Ouch! What were we doing in the office the other day? There was this brilliant thing. It's gone. Oh, no, I've got it. John Finnegan, who is above me, he's the accounts director. He has a phone head office and he asked to speak to Brian. And he gets through and he says, we got a problem here over one of the invoices for the Mayflower account. Who authorised it? And turns out, he's not speaking to Brian Turner, he's speaking to Brian Gray. I mean, if you knew the two Brians, you'd laugh. Because they couldn't be more different from each other. I think it was the temp's fault because Sheena's on maternity leave. Sunbed Sheena. Yeah? I mean, how many sunbeds does Sheena go on in a week? Where are you? Where is everybody? It's very hot here, very hot. Quick impression. Who's this? If you can't do it, then leave it to me. No, it's Paul Keswick from the 3rd floor. You know, I don't need this. I earn upwards of 30k, I've got a company car. Shall I just go?
It's early evening, and in the capital city of Sneddy, the Prime Minister is talking to his new assistant.
So, Prime Minister, the meeting with the Agricultural Secretary has now been rescheduled for 6:15.
Fine, and so the Chancellor's been moved to 7, is that right?
Hi. Oh, hello.
Yes?
Sebastian, this is Gregory Merchant. He comes to us from the Treasury.
Hello, Sebastian. Nice to meet you.
All right. Sorry, Prime Minister. Can I have a word?
Can it wait?
It's kind of important, Prime Minister.
Gregory, would you mind...
Of course.
Who was that?
I told you, that's Gregory Merchant. He's rather good, actually.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he's been a great help.
Bought you a pen, Prime Minister.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, whatever. I don't like him. I see the way he looks at you.
What?
He was looking at you like he loves you.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's sad. He's obviously got some kind of crush on you, Prime Minister.
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is all rather...
Has he bought you anything?
Well, like what?
I don't know. What do people buy when they've got a mad pash on someone? A pen? Salt? Case bag? Thing?
Look, Sebastian, I do have a rather busy schedule today. Would you call Gregory back in, please?
Yeah, of course. Gregory... I think he's gone. The pen, do you want blue or black ink? Because I'm going down the shops anyway.
No, thank you. Gregory, come in, please. Sebastian's just going. Would you see him out?
OK. So that's sort of it, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just thought we had something because you took the pen, but whatever, that's okay. I forgive you.
Goodbye.
He doesn't love you, Prime Minister. He thinks he does, but he doesn't.
Excuse me?
I think you better leave.
Near, far, wherever you
Sebastian,
are.
go. I'm sorry about that, Gregory. Where were we?
Your meeting with the Chancellor?
Right.
What aftershave have you got on? Oh, it's lovely.
It's early in the evening in Scarby, and at the local community centre, welder and father of 6 Mickey Noon is making an impassioned speech.
First of all, a big thank you to everybody who took part in the fundraiser on Tuesday in the Fundraising Fun Run. We raised a smashing amount, and that will all go directly towards our next fundraising event. We don't know what that'll be yet, and we won't know what it'll be until we get some more funding. Because without funding, there is no funding. You know, when is this government going to wake up and smell the funding? Oh, yeah, funding. I know we all at different times take funding for granted. Oh, look, there's some funding over there. Let's take it for granted. But just think for a minute where we'd all be without funding. Without funding, we wouldn't be able to send out letters asking for funding. Jackie in the office wouldn't be... Well, there'd be no Jackie. In fact, there'd be no office. It's a scary thought. And me, I wouldn't be standing up here with my moustache asking for funding. So come on, folks, let's dig deep and send the fundraising totaliser through the roof.
Great speech, Mickey. What exactly are we raising funds for again?
Ain't got a funding clue.
It's night time, and at St Christ's Hospital in Kellogg, all is quiet in the children's ward.
Wiki woo, it's me, Des K, Kitty's favourite. Wakey, wakey, it's Christmas in 5 months. Right, come on, wake up. It's me, Des K. What do we say when we see Des K?
Mum?
No, we say wiki woo, wiki. Woo, hey, tell you what, let's all sing the wiki woo song. I'm not supposed to sing it because it's still owned by HTV, but sod 'em. Wiki woo, wiki woo, wiki woo, wiki woo. My name's Des K. How do you do? I'll bring the wiki, you provide the woo. Wiki woo, wiki woo, wiki sing it! Too late! Right, that was just a bit of fun. Now it's time to play a game, and we need a volunteer. Hands up, who's the most ill? You are. What you got? Meningitis? Oh, stay where you are. I don't want that. Bloody hell. Look at you. You ain't got long to go, have you? Now, this game we're about to play is called the Lurgy. Now, I've got the Lurgy, and we run round the ward chasing each other. Yeah, you'll have to take the drip out. And whoever I touch, they've got the Lurgy. Though, obviously, if you really have got the Lurgy, please don't play. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Right, I've touched you. You've got the Lurgy. Come on, run. Now touch him, right? You've got the Lurgy. Come on. Now you're a lazy lot. Move. Don't touch me. I don't want what you've got. Game over. What a lame bunch. Right, back to your beds. Yeah, does someone want to give Wally Wheelchair a hand? Right, it's present time. It hasn't been a great year, but I had a few things lying around the flat. Who likes chocolate, yeah? Chocolate buttons? Yummy, yummy. Well, I've eaten the chocolate, but there's the wrapper. You can sniff it, still get the effect. Last but not least, who likes gravel? Stay there, I took it over. Oh, well, you should have kept your mouth closed. Right, have a great Christmas, and Wiki... No, not Wiki, Wiki woo. See ya!
When I am old, I hope I have the good manners to throw myself out of a window, so as not to be a burden on society. But some people are selfish and go on living, like this old bitch.
Won't be a mo. Is it Bernardo's? 'Cause I give yesterday.
No, it's Jason, Gary's mate.
Oh, hello, Jason, love.
Hello.
Gary not with you?
No, he's, well... I don't see much of Gary these days.
Well, are you coming in?
Oh, don't mind if I do, thanks. Have I caught you in the middle of something?
No, I was just looking for my dates. I know I've got some dates here somewhere.
Right.
Only the doctor says I should eat more dried fruits. I don't like figs. I never have. Ralph used to say, "You don't like figs," and I don't.
I don't like them either. Really crap, aren't they? Anyway, I brought a video round.
Oh, yes.
9.5 weeks. It's a tale of erotic obsession.
Oh, lovely.
So shall I put it on?
Oh, yes.
Where's your video?
Eh? Oh, I haven't got a video, oh, no. But you can put the telly on if you like.
Oh, OK then.
Oh, it's the Antiques Roadshow.
I brought some Haagen-Dazs.
What's that?
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Not for me, thanks, love. I've just had a nectarine.
I've just had an idea. Shall I light some candles?
Oh, are we having a power cut?
No, I just thought it would be romantic.
Oh, that'll be Winnie.
Hey?
Coming.
Oh, great. Just when things were hotting up.
He's a lovely boy. He's a friend of Gary's. Winnie, this is Jason.
Oh, hello, love.
Can you see the family resemblance?
Yeah. Hello. Nan never told me she had an older sister.
I don't know about you, but if I was fat, I would invite people to eat parts of me. Of course, some fat people prefer to attend special diet classes.
Now, before we go any further, I want to introduce you to a new face. She is, in fact, from Fat Fighter's head office, and her name is Mrs. Harrison.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Now, Mrs. Harrison is here to check I'm running the meetings OK, so you can all tell Mrs. Harrison how brilliant I am. Now, oh, hello, Paul.
Oh, sorry I'm late, Marjorie. I missed the bus. I'll get down and do 10.
What are you doing, Paul?
10 press-ups. That's what you normally make us do when we're late.
Always the joker. Sit down, silly. I don't know what he's talking about, Mrs. Harrison. I really don't. So, let's start as normal with our weigh-in. All right, Julie.
Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny, do you want to get up on the scales? You were 11 stone 5. You are 11 stone 8. Whoops. Oh, dear. Well, not to worry. It's only £3.
Here you are, 60 quid.
What? What's that for?
£20 a pound. That's the rules, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know where you got that from. It's certainly not in the Fat Fighters booklet. Oh, they get some funny ideas, these fatsos, Mrs. Harrison. Sit down, Julie.
Jenny.
Now, where's Miri? Oh, there you are. Now, Mrs. Harrison, Miri is our Indian friend.
Pakistani.
And she's come all the way from India.
No, Malden.
So, up on the scales. Scales, dear. We're going to put you up on the scales.
I am not deaf.
I can't understand a word, Mrs. Harrison.
Can I take my shoes off?
No, up you get. OK, Miri. You were 9 stone 5. You are 9 stone 5. In fact, you've been 9 stone 5 for the past 2 years. You've reached a plateau, haven't you?
Yeah, that's her target weight.
Yes, and it's good for her to keep coming. Sets a good example to fatties like you, Chuppa Chups. He loves it. Right, now, our buzzword for today is binging. Binging.
Excuse me, Marjorie.
To binge. I don't mean dusty binge.
Marjorie?
Yes, Miss Harrison?
Have you forgotten something?
Oh, yes, of course, Mrs. Harrison. The new Fat Fighters yoghurt comes in 3 flavours. Mandarin, tangerine and satsuma.
No. You've neglected to weigh yourself.
Eh?
After you weigh everyone, don't you usually weigh yourself?
Well...
It is Fat Fighters' policy for the course leaders to weigh themselves after weighing the group.
Oh. Shall we do it next week? Only I'm halfway through... All right, what the hell, let's do it now. I forget.
OK. You were 13 stone and 4 pounds.
Oh, I was big, wasn't I?
You are 14 stone and 11 pounds.
Yes! Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, hang on a minute, I'll just take my shoes off.
You are not allowed.
Thank you, Mary. I don't know how you do things in India, but in this country...
14 stone 10.
Oh, this jumper's very, very chunky. I'll just slip it off.
14 stone 9.
See, it's dropping. Well, this skirt can go.
14 stone 9.
Oh, just give me a hand with these tights, will you? Oh, there's a draft.
14 stone 8.5.
This bra's got a lot of underwiring. No one minds, do they?
I think we've seen enough, Marjorie.
Yeah, blimey.
This isn't easy for me to say, Marjorie, but because you've put on so much weight, I'm afraid we're going to have to suspend you for a while.
What?
Well, just until you've lost some of the weight. It doesn't set a very good example, I'm afraid.
Oh, does it not? Well, look who's talking. You're no spring onion yourself.
Marjorie, we will discuss this later.
No, let's have it out now.
Marjorie, you're making an exhibition of yourself.
Oh, am I really? Well, you can take your fat fighters, Mrs. Harrison, and you can shove it up your fat arse. That's right. Screw you! Sorry, can I just get my clothes?
So this remarkable series, Little Britain, finally draws to a close. I think it's fair to say that this has been an astounding piece of work, arguably the finest radio series ever broadcast. And I don't think it's arrogant or misguided of me to say that I am some kind of god who should be worshipped as such. Next week, just a minute.
Wiki Woo! Oh, look at you! In a room all on your own. You've missed all the fun. Well, never mind. I'll come back and see you another time. Hey, I don't know how you can sleep with all this bleeping. Hang on a mo. Where's the switch? Ah, out like a light. Night-night.
Little Britain was written and performed by Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Also appearing were Gene Ainsley, Tom Baker, Samantha Power and Paul Putner. Music was by David Arnold. Little Britain was produced by Ashley Blaker. Goodbye.